来刚才我家网络又炸掉了。哎呦，让我确认一下。我的话，到底为什么？真的哎，刚才网络炸掉了。到底为什么我家最近网络怪怪的？怪怪的，怪怪的。哎呦，很糟糕哎！一堆问题，又是过敏，又是腹痛，又是网络炸掉，不稳定。哎呀 ！Oh my god！ 我随时都会断掉，我随时都会断掉。
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I
shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you.
只要有关系，
I very much appreciate you standing by me for all of this. I'll send you an hour when I have news.
真的是不管在以前还是现代都是这样的问题耶。只要我跟谁有关系，那绝对没问题。我们一定行，绝对没问题。太扯啦！同学，走来走去。
Off on another adventure, are we?
还有，我看到有什么奇怪的东西哦。在哪里？看来是不需要。在哪里？在哪里？我不会唱。哎！
Hello there.
为什么我听到蹦蹦声？蹦蹦蹦。
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Serona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Serona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
那为什么要飙高音？你为什么要飙高音？还有增援。
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
好风景。兄弟，我来了。
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of course.
他想背叛。
Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation is a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
Written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
天哪！精灵语，你他妈会说精灵语？你他妈跟我讲，刚刚那是精灵语，在我听起来就像是鬼吼鬼叫。
I'll be quiet.
The door is looking at us.
干好冷哦！啊，被打开了，苏虎矿坑之眼，进入他的血。
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
老鼠
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lid. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
These machines have everything still. Interesting. I still can't believe we're inside a witch. I've read about mines like this, but seeing it is something else altogether.
还会走上来哦，动作在那
Keep
边
your wits
的。
about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
他妈的，我以为没有，吓死我了！哎呦，你要我怎么
Matter of
办？
time till Ranrock sets things right.
Hello? 啾啾！
Watch your step round here. Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right.
我靠！有人干来上！
Watch your step round here.
嘿嘿嘿
Someone
嘿！
there. Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right.
嘿嘿嘿！好爽哦！
Where are those plans gone? I had
他
schematics
现
in
在没
my
有什
hand
么
a
黑
moment
掉，
ago.
可惜。
Watch your step round here.
Nice！
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
我的咬人根本不够啊！
We're being watched by a door.
进入你的血。 好摇啊！
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
小兄弟扮中二哦。
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere.
不能。
A schematic? They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Revelio.
哎呦！ 哎呦！
What was that?
我靠背！
Such arrogance.
靠腰啊！
That's the
靠
last
腰
one.
啊！
Fascinating to see gobbledygook
奇迹
originally
梦
made
到也
goblin
会有
hands.
事。
The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Oh my god！
Revelio.
妈，我快被气死了！
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
哎呦！
Why is a grapple you are?
要不我他妈直接硬干吧！
You're there.
真危险！
I heard something. It won't be long now before we find another repository.
Ha ha ha! 这4个应该没关系吧？
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Revelio.
多小精灵。
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
小精灵。
Revelia.
啊，它坏掉了。屁啦！叫我要怎么过？往哪走
Revelia.
Confringo.
I wonder if the boiler powers the lever. I suspect it must.
完蛋了啦！我开始迷路了。太麻烦了吧！哇靠！原来不能从这里绕。哎，你会瞬移呀，大
The
哥。
boiler activated that handle. See it?
大哥，你会瞬移呀？怎么办？怎么办？怎么办？怎么办？喂嘿！
Confringo. Bombardment. Revelia.
I see. Accio should easily engage the handle. Marvelously clever.
哎，干我怎么办？哎呀，我刚拉了没有用啊！天哪！哎妈呀！我现在就是个笑话。我他妈现在就是个笑话。原来小丑是我。
Revelia.
我靠！我靠！我靠！我靠！人真多。
The wizards will have no choice but to...
Someone there.
Revelio.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
让我想想，
Revelio.
好像没东西。
This is not good. They're building
Blah, blah, blah,
enormous
blah,
drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
哇，小精灵们到底要干嘛？越来越不懂了。哇，前面有刺哎，好凶！
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
你确定上面有写字吗？我看到都是图哦。精灵语，确定？你确定？精灵语。精灵语。
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
我还以为又要再尝一次。屁啦！你怎么先出
Can
来
we？ please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
我以为你会直接传走。
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled.
Oh my god！
And
那听起来
asked me
像恋
to sit
爱
with her.
哎。
She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gog, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Oh, 你也太难过了吧！天哪！我真的精灵语好难哦。Oh my god， 也太难过了吧！你也太难过了。So sad. Oh my god. 原来不是因为看不懂精灵语，是你的人生好难。
Wonder who lives.
So sad. 我直接睡在这了。
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
哎，又我带路。
I'll let you lead.
Oh, whoa.
What am I doing here? This patrol is worthless.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood. This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Oh
Once
my
again,
god!
we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Velia.
Bring me 12 humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time.
I know I heard something that time. Huh? Who is it?
How?
I've never seen a sword like it. Wait a moment. Why is a grapple you are? We must remain unseen. One of the best meals in
For better or for worse, we're in.
Yeah!
All.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported.
萧敬灵
Now I see why.
哎，靠背！哎呦，我摔死了！坏死了！按到 B 了啦！现在真的是白痴，我直接摔死！
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Ew. Ah.
How dare you!
Yes! Yes!
Yes! In here.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Guardian Leviosa. Guardian Leviosa. Guardian Leviosa.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
哎呦，好像有什么东西
Could
可
be
以
the
捡
hairy
哦。
legs, or the solar size, or the venomous fangs, Or any number of endearing qualities, really.
讨人喜欢，跟我开玩笑。
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
有真恶心，讨厌的蜘蛛，蜘蛛，蜘蛛，蜘蛛，蜘蛛。感觉要死掉了。
That bridge has seen better days.
Repair.
啊！不要特写。哎呦，我操嘞！我操嘞！
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
要多少有多少，蜘蛛不嫌多，
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
但是很恶心，好吗？
Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
哎呀，我爬过去了！啊！小变态，那怎么钻出来了？干，吓死我了！
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
I was only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else.
We're not finished yet.
哎呦，我操！救命！要死了！兄弟呀，不要再走了！ 啊！
cleared the room.
Don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. Slytherins are teeming with it.
We're much more fun to fight with.
And then 调查大洞洞。
Now,
哎呦，
Freezer!
have a look around in peace. Wasn't expecting that.
酷哦！哇靠！我要这东西干嘛？
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
我们可以走了吗？
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols and ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can
Oh
find
my
another passageway
God.
to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
又是我带头。哎，看到了。不用原路啦。太爽了！
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
超感化。
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
哎呦，哎呦，
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not
哎
heard.
哎哎，不要
I
凶，
do,
不要
but not
凶。
all goblins.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft?
看来我选错
Have you
答案
forgotten
了。
the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
不要激动嘛。
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm
不
saying.
要激动。
Unbelievable.
不要激动嘛！哎呀，年轻人，哎呀，年轻小伙子，不要这样嘛！真是的，哎呀，真是的，现在的年轻人就是这样。
Isadora
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more
又要
impressive than the
升级
last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
帕迪，帕迪，
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean?
Damn.
Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart
Oh,
looking for it,
shit.
screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Oh.
Centaurs aren't known for being the friendliest lot, especially not with wizard kind. And not right now.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it.
帕比，你的想法
I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
好像挺不错的哦，人马哎，哦，人马，哎呀，人马，帕比你很厉害嘛，真是的。不受控制。What the fuck？ 哦。地图密室，地。
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. We'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
真的是 ，Oh my God！ 还要问号问号，这样不 OK 吧？
Hogsmeade, here I come.
给不给新任务？给不给？
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think.
You'd like me to report back?
You know me well. Miss Ray's is running a time. However, if...
I'm not worried.
I do be careful. I look forward to it.
不理你了，我要去看，我要去玩我的主线了。
How nice to see you, my young friend.
干，怎么那么远？靠北。哦，气死我了！原来你有宝箱，教授，教授，教。
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
很屌呢。好恶心。
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Oh, God.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Oh.
Professor, good to see you here.
真假的就这样，跟踪你，你想干嘛？38473，你同学啊，我是你同学啦。
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Okay. 笑死我了。
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
太靠背了吧？他在学那个哎。
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the ministry.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor, yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
有够鸡掰 ！Oh my god！ 校长很会摸猫猫，突然觉得好恶心啊！还有谁可以玩？
Well, there's one for my diary.
天哪，太有趣了！
呀！
好恶心哦！
啊！啊！呀！
啊！我要去打听看。好快哟！觉得其他人可以玩。看到的人一定觉得校长疯了。
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
还是在学校长哎！天哪
Professor Black,
还有
how are you?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
你的
Something
看起来
is
像要
very
变
wrong
人
with
一样。
Professor Black. Dittany and Boobertuber pus. Moustache paste.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Professor, a word?
No.
Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
他在学。
Headmaster, and he's coming this way.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new 5th year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Oh my god.
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
在玩石头了。
I didn't realize it was the exploding type.
She'd come back from Zonko's.
Oh, 太白痴了。
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you. Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
我并不相信。
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new 5th year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Oh my god.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Oh, the spring.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any herself.
Oh my god.看能不能烦其他学生。同学。
Ahem! Attention, students! I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the stunning banners of Slytherin. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever.
靠腰啦！哎，你们糟糕呗
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Shit.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
But certainly I remember. It's still stronger together, no?
Master has made Scrope laugh.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah! Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you. The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
No. 一直在打嗝，学生就想说 What the fuck？
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now, to speak the password to the gargoyle.
好扯哦！到底什么白痴东西？
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
金看见。哎呦，太远了吧！咕咕嘎嘎，哎呦，好想再玩一次哦！Oh my god， 真的假的？这么远？ 远了吧？跑步游戏耶！
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Aloha Mora.
Whoosh. 哦，为什么没有好装备？
Rebellion.
Go. 马上就很近，不知道在哪里。
Rebellion.
不要这样吗？ 我放弃。哦，我转的头好晕，我现在好想吐哦。
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
哦，我快吐出了。
Choose your pure.
我天哪，又要转！我快吐了。
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
又乱喝。
That must be the pedestal.
这人怎么老爱乱喝啊？
Where am I?
哎呦
Professor Fitzgerald, can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Lee. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Oh my god! 没有必要这样玩吧？
should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
刺客教条哎！
I'd best move while I can. Eve must be here somewhere.
快！好讨厌哦，恐怖哎！
I need to time this just right. This is my chance. I'm coming, Eve. I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead. Death. A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go. But I need to find a way past them. I'd best move while I can. Eve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go. But I need to find a way past them.
我快吓到漏掉了。
Nothing this way but more danger. Must be another way to find you.
为什么要这样对我
I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
为什么要这样对我？很恐怖。
Now's my chance.
Ah, 这不适合我啦。
That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Ah. 你他妈只是要我往哪走？谁来指点我？不是吧？如果我直接过嘞
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
我就是不想走着。
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now, where are you, Neve?
我快走疯了。
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
接骨魔杖。
Wield the wand you see before you.
这上面有一颗一颗
Do
的
not
珠珠，看起来
squander
很像
its extraordinary power.
某用品。拉珠魔杖。
I've never felt such power.
我脸感觉超恐怖的啦。真的假的？ 了，不是吗？不能切。有。马吉嘎。游戏这样给人压力吗？我的天哪！我的天！哎呦！哎，为什么还有？他们压力太大了。哇靠！你这也不好玩。还有干净点。哎，我靠！
This must be for me.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
I can't believe she's dead. Dear sweet Neve. Dead.
Neve! Why?
We won't be the same without her.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora.
This
must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young. I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizard kind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was, and she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragbor.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
火烧威士忌。角色已解锁。其实真的没有很想解他的任务感觉娜娜的任务就有一点 boring。喂，哎呦，是有主线的吗？还要大爆爆哦！我有大爆爆吗？哎呦，哇塞，太远！哎，打哈欠。
Off on another adventure, are we?
我有大包包。难道他想升级我的大爆爆？干嘛呢？38473。气球，气球，气球！气球！
That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcroft as soon as you can.
哼，我人都出现了，你才寄包投影给我，真棒！
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
是在气杀血。
Of course I care, Sebastian. We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine. I'll defer to your keeper friends, for now. But I don't like it.
We don't have a choice. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
你跑太慢了吧
You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen.
Overhead? Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not gonna trek up this mountain in silence.
不要这么气嘛，冷静一点，大哥。
I bet the Thestral nest's close by. Let's go.
Wait, we should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
我靠！
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
你他妈刚直接冲！
Why am I always on patrol?
That was meant for me.
哎呦，太乱了！
Rather away, coming back this way. I will make you.
You won't get away with it.
Let's get this over.
They got what they deserved.
Revelio.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't. Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Oh my god！
Let's keep going.
不要急，等一下拿东西。
Ranrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Dick cat.
Revelio.
Afraid to fight? I agree. Only good wizards are dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right. And I'll be most keen to help him achieve his goals in that regard.
靠，还要锁定它。哎呦，燃火！你就不能往那边跑吗？往那边走，走啊！气死我了
Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what? Ugh, why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lodgok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it, that's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing, to find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lodgok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine, fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
So far, so good.
Charming. Spiders. How fitting.
God damn it! 蝙蝠到了。
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
又要来了。
Rid the world of another spider.
哎呦，要多久？恶心哎！哎呦，哎呦你，哎呦你打！
Annoying little beasts, aren't they?
怎么会这么恶心啊！我的天哪！我的天！
A staircase leading here.
游戏只有蜘蛛啊！
I don't think anyone's been here for ages. Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
我就知道。
Can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes.
芭比恐怖死的。
We've seen rune symbols like these before. Can't get out of here quick enough.
呦！哇靠！不是吧！天哪！哎呦！干！
Nice teamwork.
Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together.
我想想。干，就这么简单。
More than one.
但我又要搞什么？
journal entry. Isadora's here. Revelio.
看来你留下的钱也没多少。
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
哎，我的天哪！
Breath after all of those stairs. But the view, well worth it.
你也太快乐了吧！你来观光的哦，观光党。
Another barrier. We can blast through. This can't be a dead end. Must be another floor above us. Good news?
This journal entry sounds worrisome.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
The triptych pointed us here.
Revelio.
Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be in runic language by now.
Revelio.
Isadora created.
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here. I know from the memories I've seen that the keepers in Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it.
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the keepers in Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this. I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder...
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora.
又在西塔庙里。
What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
It worked?
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
他完了。
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this? Unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
好恶心哦，看起来哥哥哎。
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felcroft, the destroyed painting. It was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care, if at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
did the keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait? It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best.
我的斗篷看起来像坏掉了。
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice. Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Good luck with Ominous, until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
就是冲就对了。
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
靠背突然转画面，害我以为我电脑坏掉。
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No! Never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
要辩论。
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care.
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Wow. 你要在这边一直走来走去吗？啊！可以再远一点没关系。你可以再远一点没关系啊！哎呀，
Nice
你
to see you, my young friend.
What is? 有够远，有够远，超级远。怎么会不远呢？
The wizards will be defeated.
我可以唱，哎，真是的。
Mushroom stew about now.
你看不到我，看不到我，看不到我，看不到我！再见，再见，再见，再见，再见，再见，再见，再见。
No sign of Lodgok out here.
Oh.
He must be inside already.
压力太大了，此刻就掉了。
Revelio.
Look at the size of this mine. Lodgok.
Something's wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me.
我这里有人感染不够。
This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine. Just like Gringotts. But I'm in the driver's seat this time. How deep will this take me?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress.
太恐怖了吧！
That has to be the end up ahead. I wonder where these pipes go. Revelio.
哎呦喂！哎呦，哪有这样的等级差距啦？
Revelio.
他马上给我多大的压力呢？哦，好险！我的心脏已经快炸出来了。哎呦，很恐怖呢！危险！啊，你爷！干，怎么那么多
Someone there.
Ranrock is here. I only hope Longok doesn't cross paths with him.
靠腰！
Why is it crown nice and so by? Such arrogance. Oh, this church.
哎呦，太多了吧！
Who's there? Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts.
没
Suit
有
me,
必
sit
要
around all
吧
day.？
不要这样
Mind you,
吧！
suppose it could get a bit boring.
这游戏玩起来很赖耶。刺客教条！啊，全部都往这边干的。来了！
I've never seen us turn there.
干，超危险的啦！啊！ 呦喂呀！
Where does this one lead? Off the beaten path, I suspect.
谁的是葡萄呢
Revelio.
主线就不知道到底是属于哪一类游戏。哎呦，我的天哦！
I'd better light these points. I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists.
天哪！好了。 要修哦。不要这样！
I have to find a way to stop that drill.
不要这样！干，这东西能干嘛？ 靠腰啦，就这样。
unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew where it was.
Oh!